Twitch to make sure that the desktop audio is working this time, because sometimes we have some conundrums and we just don't need to deal with that. Let me turn it down a smidge. That's pretty loud. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it was definitely working. Just, yeah, make sure it's quieter. Make sure I'm the voice of reason. Oh, sorry you guys don't want to see the messenger. Oh, I'm so excited. Nindies showcase. Let's do this. Go full cam. Other full cam. Plop to you. We can play that low. And I can switch appropriately when necessary. Wow, Dad. Oh no, Dad. Oh, I see. Okay, no. This was about him. So if you were around, my dad had a pretty good birthday yesterday. He made just a really long Facebook post about it. Pops. Okay, so today is the March 20th Nindies Showcase, and I am so freaking excited because I love indie games, and I just finished Ape Out on my Switch. So now I need something new to play. So we're seeing if we get a big like, hey, today blah 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 is available. So that's what I'm hoping to see here today. But we're gonna need some Instagram posts here in a minute. Flip. That's right, I'm still here. I'm still hanging out, doing some live streams. We got the Nindies Showcase here in about 10 minutes. So if you want to come chat and get ready to talk about some indie games, you better get over here now because I'll lose my mind over indies. Beeper. Kamui cosplay. Oh boy. Alright. Oh. But yeah, I don't know what to expect out of today. I mean, obviously indies. I'm thinking there's got to be some like AAA, well, I say AAA indie. That's not like a thing. I guess it is technically, depending. Like, I think Shovel Knight at this point would be one of those quote AAA indies, like the big indie games. There's got to be something on like the PC indie market that's not on Switch yet, and I don't know what it would be. So because we already have Owlboy. Yeah, if they would announce Monster Prom for Switch, that'd be pretty insane. That'd be pretty hype. Ooh, that'd be a fun one, dude. Even though I own it on PC, I would totally buy it on Switch just to be able to play it. Let's see, what other indie games? I mean, Ape Out just came out, and I just finished playing that. I recently finished, what was the other one? Wargroove, which I'm doing a video on, so hopefully you guys get to see that soon. Oh, man. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get some platformer, some, not Celeste, but some, Mario-like one. I'm hoping to get some really cool announcements today. Things like that I've never seen. Things that I want to see on my Switch. Excuse me. Things I want to see on my Switch. Chill here with T'Challa. Talk about indie games. I guess let me pop up my Switch here. See if we got anything lit on the eShop. Tetris 99, boy. Fun game. I was playing it last night. I, like, lost a game, and I was like, God, I don't want to play this anymore. Closed the app, and then immediately was like, no, I want to keep playing Tetris. Let's see. Recent releases. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon came out today. Or was that yesterday? That's pretty dope. I like, if they make a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I'm not going to say that today or anything, but... Super Kickers Legend, or no, Super Kickers League. It's like a little soccer game. It looks kind of asymmetrical. I don't know how easy that would be to play. What is this? Assault on Metaltron. It's a tower defense. I'm good. Fidestellia, American Ninja Warrior Challenge. I know you can buy Splatoon and a year of online service for $70. That's pretty good. Symmetry. Not quite sure what kind of game this is. Oh, is that the Kind of Funny logo? Blood Waves. That looks like Lara Croft. You see that? Like, you're reflecting my toolbar or my bookmarks, but that's this is Blood Waves on the eShop, and that looks straight up just like Lara Croft from the new games. Oh, maybe at some point I have to grab something new. I mean, not at some point, sometime fairly soon, because now I'm like, well, I guess technically, if there's nothing that they announced today that I'm like, I need this for my Switch, I could go back, because the Captain Toad DLC came out. Yeah, stretch out a little bit. Yeah, the Captain Toad DLC came out. I need to play that. But I still haven't, I haven't finished Captain Toad yet, so I need to see if I need to complete the full game before I can do the DLC missions. If I do, I'll be playing a lot of Captain Toad soon. Because I got through, I think, the first 2 books. I think I still have to do the 3rd book for Captain Toad. Man, Nintendo's chat's popping over there on YouTube. I'm just watching it fly by. Someone's talking about N64, Mother 3, Shrek for Smash. We're not seeing Smash news here. Something about the Wii U. No. Miiverse 2. There's people just like, guys, this is a Nindy showcase. You're not getting any of those things. Someone said Cuphead for Smash. Dude, I dream... Okay, imagine this. It'd be a little weird for Nintendo. Just because it's like, this is for indie games. We're not showing off our AAA stuff. But if they put an indie character in Smash Bros. But announced it at a Nindies event, that'd be so cool. I'd be in love with that idea. So they're like, hey, you know, we're getting Joker by the end of April. However you just want to show off, here's Shovel Knight. Even though I know he's his trophy, I'm sorry, Danny, that your heart's broken again. But, yo, Cuphead would be dope. Like, with the collaboration they're having with Xbox lately. That being said, if that means anything, we'll definitely get Banjo or Master Chief before we get Cuphead. But... let's see. Direct Nintendo, Animal Crossing, Mario for Smash. Where's your Waluigi for Smash? Please Sakurai the Joker. I think a lot of people in this chat seem to misunderstand what this is. This isn't a Nintendo Direct like a normal one. This is a Nindy showcase. We're going to see indies on the Nintendo Switch. Possibly 3DS, but I think we're reaching the point where we're on the Switch. And, oh, man, sorry. And we need to get over to, Switch stuff without the 3DS. Although the other day I was thinking about it, I was like, I want to play Majora's Mask, and my 3DS is sitting right there. I have to charge it for sure, but I wish I had a capture card version. That way I could stream it. If anyone wants to send me a 3DS capture card, sponsor me, whoever makes those. I'll use it. I wish at this point someone had made an external. I mean, I know it's not really possible. You can't just take it, put it in the charge port, and be like, boom, there you go. But if there was some way to take the 3DS as is, without having to take it apart or put anything inside of it, and be like, boom, here you go. This is the capture card. Now you can record your gameplay. Because I don't want to get an emulator. I'm not a fan of that on my PC. I mean, maybe later if I wanted to do like GBA stuff, but... Is there a Nindies like playlist for music? Let me see. Indie music playlist. Oh, indie. Let's do indie game, because indie music is gonna be something very different. There's one. Thank you, Messenger, for your loveliness. Alright, let's see here. So, of course, if you guys are check out the stream for the first time, thank you for watching. Make sure you also head over to our YouTube, Couch Gnomes. We have a lot of dope content. Today, we just had a new episode of Guess That Blank come out, where we do... I don't know how people do morning streams. It's freaking noon, and I'm yawning, and I don't know. I need to do research on yawning and how to stop, because I'm not tired. It's like the expenditure of air is making me yawn. Yeah, put up an episode of Guess That movie theme 8-bit edition, so that's out today, so make sure you check that out, like, comment, subscribe, blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, and now we're going to react to the Nindies showcase. What I'm going to do is let's switch over to the screen a while, make sure we're still caught up live. Yep. And then actually, what I'll even do, I'll refresh. Good morning. It's noon. It's time, baby. Bye. I'll see you later, me boy. Here we go, guys. I'm going to turn desktop audio up. I think it says it's going to be like 30 minutes, so let's do this. I'll move my keyboard a bit.
Good morning. I am Dr. J.M. Lounsbury from the Ministry of Drink
thought we were
Regulation.
about...
While many working adults start their day with coffee,
no, they're not.
recommend to switch to milk to complete your regimen of nutrifying activity. If you are making the switch,
oh my God,
a very great annoyance which occurs often with milk occurs during the pouring of it.
I'm not gonna do it.
If you tackle a particularly vicious pour without taking the proper care,
you're
bound to splash all over. Your whole day is ruined.
We're getting cup
To
out of switch,
demonstrate the
guys.
proper pouring technique, I shall apply my face protector. Splendid. Now, the optimal way to pour milk is to raise the pouring container and
look at it, it's the cup. You're putting milk in it. I don't get the master per se unless it's about the one boss, but
your drinking vessel. I will now begin to pour.
my God! Let's go! Guys, it's crazy because I had said at any point, I was like, I've already played on Xbox, I have no need to play it again on my Switch. And now that they're actually... It's coming to the Switch, oh my God! April 18th... That's in a month, guys!
You're not dreaming. Cuphead is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Let's
You can thank
go!
Studio MDHR for making their award-winning game so
Way to
special,
freaking
and our
start
friends
it
at Microsoft
off!
for helping us bring Cuphead to even more players. As fans know, poor Cuphead made a deal with the devil, and now the beast is coming for his head, cup and all. In this run-and-gun action game, you'll dodge fire and dish out your own.
That's amazing. I'm so happy about this.
Those gorgeous hand-drawn cell animations rendered in classic.
Oh man, the quality
1930
dropped a bit
style
on the
look as
stream.
good as ever. And the live jazz soundtrack by Christopher Madigan will still charm and haunt you in the best of ways.
Oh, I'm so mad that I won this
Cuphead
again.
launches on Nintendo Switch April 18th. It's available for pre-purchase today.
That's amazing. That's so dope, guys. That's
Hello, everyone. I'm
that's a
Chris
hype
Scott,
moment.
your
That's just
friendly
that's how you start off a
neighborhood
stream.
And I'm Katie Casper, the Friendly Gamer. Thank you for joining as we showcase upcoming games in our first Nindies showcase of 2019.
We couldn't wait to share the news about Cuphead, and we're just getting started.
I'm so
While
glad
we're
they
honored to
did.
bring
I'm
you
gonna turn my
game
mic
series like
itself
Super
down.
Mario and The
Jesus.
Legend of Zelda.
Can't wait to
there
see
are
that
many
clip
other
later.
worlds to explore. Created by our talented indie partners, these games embody the quality of curation that fans have come to expect on Nintendo Switch.
That's right, Kirk. Developers across the globe have embraced
I'm gonna
Nintendo
have
Switch.
this goofy ass smile on my
and they have
face the whole
plenty
time
more
now,
unique
just thinking like, we're getting
experiences to
Cuphead
share
on
with
Switch.
everyone.
Oh my god.
Whether it's building a kingdom, vanquishing angels and demons, or just kicking back and tending a farm, games make our dreams a reality.
With so much available on
Hello?
Nintendo Switch already, we're delighted to show you that there's even more great indie content on the way later this year. See for yourself.
What's on the way today?
First up is Overland, a new take on the end-of-the-world narrative from the creator of Cannonball, Adam Saltzman. Not to mention the gorgeous award-winning visuals by Heather Penn and the haunting original soundscape by Jocelyn Reyes.
This is
It's a
kind of cool looking.
squad-focused, turn-based strategy game where you're faced
What is
with
happening to the
difficult
quality right
choices.
now?
Will you search for supplies, heal a wounded ally?
I'm gonna try
For
something.
supplies, heal
Okay,
a
cool, it
wounded
worked.
ally, fight off a monster, rescue a helpless stranger, save your dog? Please save the dog. You can't do it all, so choose your actions wisely as your band of friends road trips across the United States. Sounds easy, right? Well, there's a catch. The farther west
This
you
is called
go, the weirder
Overland?
things get.
Or is
Plus,
it called
all
Overworld?
levels,
Or-
roadmaps, and characters are randomly generated, so every playthrough offers a fresh take on this perilous journey. Travel the post-apocalyptic roads of Overland when it comes to
Overland.
Nintendo Switch this
That
fall.
looks cool. That looks pretty dope. I'll try it.
One man is prepared to
Okay, yeah, I
destroy
saw this
anyone
one at,
in his sight using moves
E3 this
reminiscent
year,
of a
at
violent
Devolver.
ballet, all while guided by a self-aware banana named Pedro. Using his arsenal of absolutely crazy skills, you'll battle through the violent underworlds of Old Town, District Null, and
Looks
beyond.
chaotic.
Go full throttle with all your weapons and your body, jumping, flipping, and swinging while
Just
putting
kicks
the
a
drop
basketball
on
in the
your
dude's
enemies.
face.
Since you'll be running and gunning, there's bound to be chaos. Slow things down
Yo,
by
they're gonna have
shifting
to
into
end
slow
it
motion
strong.
with
They started with
asterisk
Cuphead.
actions
I don't know what they're
and
gonna show at the
dual-wield
end.
destruction with elegant accuracy. My friend Pedro drops in as a console exclusive for Nintendo Switch
June,
this
okay.
June.
That's one I don't know if I'd pick up. I guess maybe.
In the emotional survival game NeoCab, fulfilling your job as a rideshare driver is the only way you might reunite with your best friend Savvy, who's wanted by Capra, an omnipresent megacorporation. In this dystopic future, you're the last human driver in a city overrun by automation. As you navigate the streets of the fictional California city Los Ojos, you'll meet a diverse cast of characters, each with their own story arc.
Sounds
Your
interesting.
choices, like picking passengers, balancing your income, sustaining a positive rating, and managing your emotions
like about
via the
indies
Feel
because
Grid
they're
system, are all
you're getting
elements
unique games that you don't
maintain
really
to
see.
keep
Like
your
I don't
job
think I've ever seen a game
and
like
find your
this.
friend. Oh, and don't forget, Capra is watching.
Capra is
NeoCab
watching.
is scheduled to arrive on
Coming in
Nintendo
summer,
Switch
okay.
this summer.
So of course, this is the part we're gonna get. Like, here's what's coming later this year.
You know,
I want them
I've
to be
always
like,
wanted to
hey, you want
lead
what's coming
a pack
today?
of dogs in the
Bam!
wilderness. This next game will be as close as I ever get. Let's check in with Lindsay Rostel, the game's director.
The Iditarod Dog Sled Race is a grueling 1,000-mile journey embarked upon by teams of dogs and mushers of all ages, genders, and skill levels every year. Anyone can win, but many are just trying to finish, trying to prove to themselves that they can do it. As game director at Timberline Studio, I became fascinated, and some might say a little bit obsessed, with this idea. We knew we wanted to tell a story in the world of dog sledding.
I'm not sure what
And
game
while
this
I don't
is.
intend to race in the real Iditarod anytime
I mean,
soon,
like,
we're thrilled.
he was talking about, but I was
and
talking over
a little
him.
bit nervous to
No, I'm
reveal our
talking about
debut
her.
title, The Red Lantern.
The Red Lantern.
Do you have those moments that stick out in your mind?
This is how you confuse a DC
When I was
fan.
a kid, I was told you are what you do, so choose wisely. I could be an astronaut, a CEO, a painter, a doctor. I could be anything. Hi, I'm supposed to achieve great things.
Is that Ashley Burke?
Unfortunately for me, you are also your mistakes. And turns out they tend to remember those more.
I love the style so far. It's gorgeous. Oh,
Hi,
doggy.
I'm a disappointment. So, I've decided to become something else.
This seems like an emotional roller
Something
coaster.
that can't be forgotten. I've got a plan. Get a van, fill it with dogs, go to Alaska, race in the Iditarod dog sled race, and finish. Nothing could take that from me. And things were going to plan. Dogs. Sled. On way.
I'm pretty in on this one.
However,
This looks dope.
things tend to go to plan.
Oh, thus you
Right
get
up
close.
until Don't.
Oh no!
You are the musher, training for the grueling Iditarod race. With your trusty crew of dogs, navigate the Alaskan wilderness to find your way home. Combining roguelike elements into this story-driven adventure game, hundreds of unique events can occur. Tend to your dogs, mend your own wounds,
I want it.
and hunt to survive. Thanks to the Nintendo Switch system's gyro controls, you can look around the environment with a simple turn of the system in handheld mode. The Red Lantern races onto Nintendo
This
Switch
year,
later
man.
this year.
I think they already said it wasn't. If they were
I
gonna
don't
be
know
like,
about
hey,
you,
this is
Katie,
available
but When I
today,
play horror games, I jump.
that's
a
what's
lot.
next. I was gonna go do that right away.
Darkwood is going for that slow burn on the scare meter. Don't get me wrong, Darkwood will creep you out, all while changing the perspective on survival horror games. Craft weapons, prepare traps, fortify hideouts. You'll explore and scavenge the eerie forests of the Soviet bloc by day, then hunker down in your hideout at night. With nightmarish forces corrupting the woods, wait and pray for the sun to come up the next morning. The world of Darkwood is procedurally generated, meaning locations and events will vary for each.
As of late, I've been getting
playthrough
really
and
into
player.
just roguelike, like
There's no
procedurally
limit
generated
to these
games, like
woods,
Ape Outs
so
like that,
proceed
and
with caution.
Moonlighter was like
Each
that.
decision will impact you and the inhabitants of Darkwood.
This one, I like the style, but
Darkwood
I don't
creeps
think is for
Nintendo
me.
Switch this May.
This is nothing like something I'd play and be like, all right, I get
This
this.
next game has both style and substance. Katana Zero. You
Katana
play as a
Zero.
well-trained assassin, the Dragon, capable of instantly taking out any
I think I've seen this one
obstacles
before,
in your
too.
path. Mysterious powers and precognition allow you to both see the future
Oh.
and manipulate time. As you cut through each level, you'll leave no breathing bodies behind.
I could
must
be in this one.
recommend
Ah,
caution,
looks cool.
since your foes can return the favor by eliminating you in a single hit. But
Oh,
don't
I
fret.
see.
The game literally rewinds to the beginning of each level.
That's pretty dope.
For you to learn
I was gonna say
and
it gives me
improve.
messenger vibes,
Yes,
but not
that should
really.
work.
I think it's because it's like a ninja.
After a hard-fought mission, sip some tea and try to rest. The next day, you'll take a seat on the therapist's couch and talk through your
Hold on. So right now,
demons.
Red Lantern,
Of course,
Cuphead,
make sure to get a much
Katana
needed
Zero.
refill of your medication before the next mission. Now go forth, katana in hand, and remember, leave no survivors. Katana Zero slashes its way to Nintendo Switch April 18th. It's available for pre-purchase today.
April 18th. That's the same day as
This
Cuphead,
next
isn't
game
it?
is
Yeah.
pretty.
Wait, let's save that joke for the developer. Wouldn't it be way cooler if they introduced the next game?
Totally. So let's pass it over to our friends at Double Fine.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Lee Petty from Double Fine Productions,
Ooh.
creator of Stacking and Headlander. And today, we're going to show you something that has never been seen before.
I heard it's rad.
Don't
Tim
spoil it.
Shaver. What do you got, guys? Hit me, Double Fine. Posted by Bandai Namco Entertainment America.
The world, twice destroyed, lies in ruin.
Wow, that's pretty.
If we are to survive,
What is this?
if the world is to blossom again,
I love the style.
then we must find the one who is rad.
Rad. Huh.
Righteous.
So you're like filling in a dying world with nature? Look at all these little monsters.
Begone, foul beast. Mutation. Mutation. Mutation.
Oh. So you turn into the things you kill or take attributes or DNA of them. All right. I like the editing on that part.
The child shows promise, but the time has come for their real quest to begin. You are
That dude looks, he looks like half Groot. Rad. So I assume it's like rad isn't like, that's dope, but also like rad isn't like radiation. Summer 2019. Maybe. That one looks kind of cool. I guess it'll depend what else is out of the time. Like the other ones we've seen so far.
Trust me when I say.
Katana Zero is
you
kind of
have
the same
no
boat of
idea
like,
what you're getting yourself into
depending what I'm
with this
playing,
one.
I might pick it up.
Unless you're talking about a pinball action adventure game, you're right.
That's exactly what this is. Not only is Creature in the Well a world debut,
Some of the
it's also a
dialogue is really weird
top-down
between them, but
action-adventure game inspired by the fine art of pinball.
this does look cool.
It all takes place in the desert, where a giant creature has.
This game's
going
gonna start taking advantage of pinball again, like Yoko's Island Express
As the
did it.
last engineer tasked with powering up a giant weather machine, your mission is to finish the job once and for all.
I imagine this would be really tough.
Before the world beyond the sandstorm is forgotten. Luckily, over 15 weapons are at your disposal, and each one has the power to alter the way you interact with the ricocheting energy orbs in your environment. The controls may
Isn't
be
another one
simple,
with a dope style?
but there's
I
a deep
want to
well
play
of
this one.
skills to master across all 8 handcrafted dungeons. While you fight for survival, savor every corner of this painterly world in all its pinball glory. When Creature in the Well emerges from the depths.
Creature
this
in the
summer.
Well. All right, let me put that one down. Dude, no one
Betrayed
cares.
and left for dead, Mr. Wolf finds himself alone, vastly outnumbered, and hell-bent on enacting his revenge. On the bright side, he's got grit in his gut and a wolf on his head. That means you don't mess with this guy. The world is his weapon, and in this fast-paced, top-down action
I was about to say, this just kind of looks like a beat 'em up, but then all of a sudden they're like, hey, by the way, you can use like everything in the world.
Spectacular combos you can, using everything from hatchets to
That's
ladders
awesome.
to carrots. Your alternative? Basically just death. Better improvised and fast, as our lone anti-hero, Mr. Wolf, brawls his way to the very heart of the mystery that plagues him. Find out just how twisted this Western revenge tale will
Bloodroots.
get when Bloodroots.
There's a lot
comes
of
to
what's
Nintendo
coming.
Switch
What
this
is there
summer.
anything dropping today? Oh, what's this? I get to play with humanoid foxes and mooses. Meese, sorry. Yeah, what are those things? There's snouts. Ooh. I'm interested here. Y'all better knock that off. Fine, their story becomes yours.
A primal
Okay,
fantasy
I was gonna say, I'm
collides
not
with
quite
the
sure what it
advanced
is
game
yet.
Design of today in Pine. In this open-world, third-person action-adventure game, the world and your enemies will adapt to your choices. You'll travel to 6 diverse biomes across miles of terrain and encounter 5 factions of creatures itching to dominate the food chain. The only way to prepare is to scavenge, barter, harvest, craft items, and sell them at the market to stock up on supplies.
I
It'll be a
like
true
the
fight for
design.
survival.
I like the
Pine
idea.
goes
I like the
wild on
characters,
Nintendo
everything.
Switch this August.
It looks like it handles kind of poorly. Like watching
Man,
the way
I
the camera
love
moved, like it
arcade
felt like
games.
it was
But I'm
stiff.
thinking it's time we bring some more to Nintendo Switch.
How about some games from Rami Ismail and Jan Willem Niemann of the independent studio Vlambeer?
Yes! But the people want to know
That was so
what
fake.
games and when.
You won't have to wait long to fight endless hordes of enemies because Super Crate Box is coming out next month. It'll be the first time players can engage in fast-paced multiplayer matches, a feature that's exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version.
Plus,
That's dope.
Nuclear Throne comes out today. It's an
Okay.
action roguelike about mutants who spend their day fighting for the throne in a gritty, post-apocalyptic world. Whether solo or with a fellow mutant.
I'd imagine. So this seems to be in just like a montage. I'd imagine this would be something they'd be like, hey, let's show a whole trailer because this is available today. We'll make money today.
Arcade. It's a collection of bite-sized games which will have a growing catalog over time, starting with Ultra Bugs. Ultra Bugs is a fast-paced, high-score-centric game where you pilot a ship to fight endless space bugs that split up into more space bugs when you defeat them. But never fear. Defeating the occasional boss monsters, Ultra Bugs, will unlock enemy DNA that you can use to customize your ship.
Vlambeer Arcade with Ultra Bugs is coming to
Ultra
Nintendo
Bugs.
Switch later this year. Shooter fans, we've shot planes out of the sky, destroyed starships in outer space, and now the 2D shooting genre is going underwater. In this aquatic world, you'll unload a variety of weapons and power-ups in co-op mode or versus modes for 1 to 4 players or bots.
See, this is like
This multiplayer
when I play my
underwater
Switch,
shooter
I'm like
comes with
laying there in my
oceanic
bed with the
amount
TV
of
on doing
content.
something. So
It's
like
more than
this seems
150
like something
challenges
that
across
will
8
just
game
not
modes, including
work.
5 versus game modes.
No, okay, sorry, not
5
that word. The
entire
characters look
worlds to
super
battle across
tiny
in adventure mode.
compared
You'll be able
to like
toggle
the
between
massive
classic
screen
dual
size.
stick
So I feel like
controls and
I'll get
motion
lost on
aiming,
the screen. You
whether
know?
you're playing locally or online.
So I feel like this is what I have to play
The
in
online
dock mode if I
functions
want to see
include
anything.
matchmaking support, and you can engage with friends via
But I like the
in-game voice
idea, like
chat
the
or
online
party
matchmaking and
system.
everything.
See where you rank on the online leaderboard when Swim Sanity makes a splash on Nintendo
Swim
Switch
Sanity.
this
I like the
summer.
name. I don't think I'll pass on that one though. Oh,
Next
Decoy
up,
Games have a
check
dope
out the
logo.
newest game from our friends at Inti Creates.
Love those guys.
Inti Creates and Sunsoft present the long-awaited sequel to the mutant blasting action-adventure game, Blaster Master Zero, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Cool. That's a popular one amongst crowds.
Your new battle tank, G Sophia, is equipped with the Gaia system. Harness SP for its weapons and abilities anytime it falls from tall heights or takes damage. Build your arsenal of powerful sub-weapons and blast any mutant scum that stands in your way as you traverse each stage. Jason also has some new tricks up his sleeve. He can now counter enemy attacks with the blast counter. If timed just right, they can be chained into multiple attacks that dish out lots of damage back at the enemy.
I'm just mesmerized by all the colors and flashy lights. I'm like, I haven't said anything in like 2 minutes.
And there's more to explore than ever before as you travel across the galaxy to a host of different planets and their orbiting planetoids. Search for new items that power up both G Sophia and Jason. During your journey, Jason and Eve.
Yeah, this one reminds me of the one boss fight from The Messenger.
Fellow metal attacker tank pilots.
What is this
and
woman?
support
She's got, like,
droids.
big tree boobies.
Will their fellow pilots become trusted friends or bitter enemies?
Or bitter enemies. Welcome to Power Rangers on
Blasting
Switch.
action is back. Blaster Master 02. Available today.
$10 is not bad. Again, doesn't look like my cup of tea, but
Kirk, why are you upside down right now?
Well, there are many theories as to why, but the true reason remains a mystery. Perhaps there's an alternate dimension within these very walls that, until just recently, lay dormant, or perhaps someone flipped the camera. No one can be sure.
oh, okay, the Stranger Things. You got it. Yeah, I haven't watched Stranger Things. If that directly referenced the show, I had no idea. I need to though. I need to finally sit down and watch this show. Season 3 is coming soon. Oh damn! I think they announced this one at the Game Awards. So I've already. Oh, July 4th. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Independence Day.
It's no longer a mystery that the official game of Stranger Things Season 3 is coming to Nintendo Switch. This retro-style adventure game lets you play through and delve deeper into the events of Season 3 alongside a friend in local co-op. Explore the town of Hawkins, solve puzzles, battle enemies, and uncover mysteries as one of 12 playable characters from the hit original series.
Yeah, I think I'd be a lot more excited
Cancel
for this
your
if I knew the
long
characters.
plans because the game arrives on
Because the
Nintendo
gameplay looks
Switch
fun. It looks
the
goofy. I
very
can't tell
same
if it,
day
I don't think
as
it's
the
co-op
third
or not.
season on Netflix.
Or if I just control
Hey,
one person.
Stranger things have happened.
Clever.
Okay, that's quite a selection of games coming soon to Nintendo Switch. But guess what? There are tons of great indie games available right now on the system.
To celebrate indie games and their creators, we're running a sale on some of these fantastic offerings. From Firewatch to Yoku's Island Express, there's no shortage of games and distinctive worlds at your fingertips.
Make
So
sure
I
to check
own
them out on
most of
Nintendo
these.
eShop later today.
I didn't even know Flint Hook was on
On
the
behalf of Nintendo, we'd like to thank
Switch.
all the indie developers that bring their incredibly unique game worlds to Nintendo Switch, and the avid players that support indie games. We are extremely grateful.
Huh. Do you hear something?
Finally.
Oh!
Almost out of this crypt.
Oh!
But this isn't the world I remember.
Oh man, we're getting a sequel.
At least this guy is familiar. And that pulsing rhythm.
That's awesome.
Wait.
I got to
think
play a
I
little
was
bit of this
called
on
here
stream
for
at
a
one point,
purpose.
but I'll be honest, like I enjoyed it,
Looks like
but it was
I've
hard
got
because I had Connor and Kanai both like talking in my ear about how to play the
This
game
time,
instead of letting me learn how to play it.
I have help.
Whoa! That's so cool. So now I'm trying to think, was I just talking over it and not realizing that there were Zelda enemies in that? Cadence of Hyrule. That's so awesome. Spring 2019. That looks dope. Is that the end? Oh, man. I wanted more indie games. Hold on. Let me see something. Did I just completely miss
We'd like to thank
the
all
Zelda
indie
references everywhere?
that support.
I'm almost out of this crypt. But this isn't the world I remember. At least this guy is familiar. And that pulsing.
So all these look just kind of like generic enemies. They might very well be like, oh, this is the
I
Zelda
think I
guy
was
that you
called
should
here
know.
for a purpose. It looks like I've got work to do.
Oh, here I could have heard the
This
dun
time,
dun.
I
That's
have
so cool. Yo, they pulled it out today, guys. See now, like this part, I'm like, I recognize the Lionel, the Bokoblins. That's hype, dude. Cadence of Hyrule. That's got to go on the list. Hold on. Cadence of Hyrule. Okay, so that was pretty lit. Okay, so we have Cuphead, which I was like, I don't have to buy if it comes to Switch, but I'm gonna. Katana Zero, the Red Lantern. I think aside from Cuphead and aside from Cuphead, Red Lantern looks dope. Like that's probably my favorite one from this this whole Nindy showcase. And then there was Creature in the Well, looked pretty cool. It was the pinball one with the sword. Bloodroot, that I was like, not at first. And then once I saw like the whole environmental destruction, taking things out with whatever's around, that looked pretty dope. And then yeah, Cadence of Hyrule. Those like 6 were my big like holy hype. Like that was dope. Damn, I wish that was longer. Man, all right. Well, hey guys, thanks for hanging out, checking out the Nindies showcase. Make sure you go check out the YouTube as well. Show off some support and be like, hey, you know, you guys are pretty dope. I like what you got going on here. Subscribe, you know, it brings up the numbers. We're like just under 1,400 and we've been there for like a while. So if we can pass 1,400 and hit 1,500 soon, that'd be super dope. But no more good names. No, you shut up right at the end. Did I miss it? Yeah, it just ended, my dude. Oh man. I was legitimately in the swing of doing the outro. I was just like, hey, check out the YouTube, everything, so on and so forth. Ah, man. What I would recommend is checking out this Nindy showcase, though. I have the VOD's gonna be on Twitch. I'm gonna move it onto YouTube, but that'll take longer. So if you want to rewatch the Twitch one, that's there. I gotta go shower because I got up earlier. I was like, I'm gonna go shower, and then like I laid in bed. I'm like, can I shower after the showcase? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like I'm still wearing the same shirt from yesterday because I just got out of bed and started streaming. So, oh, that was dope. There was a lot of really cool things in that one, but yeah, it was a good time. Good time all around. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go shower. Make sure you guys go check out. Here it is. Guess that blank. Movie themes, 8-bit. It's gonna be pretty dope. Make sure you check it out. But I will talk to you guys later.